Greetings. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. You're on the bus with me. We're going to do a live stream. And after, we're doing another, but for the bus pass holders. Oh, hey, shoot. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm coming. Mr. Wolf, good to see you. You're first here. Fishing up a storm. Sounds like a good time. Something new we're working on. Can't tell you. Well, it's corn nuts. I'll tell you that. I may munch on some of those throughout the stream. Looking forward to hanging with you guys. Buddy, good to see you. Mr. Wolf, right as soon as this concludes, it is 9 o'clock Central. So as soon as this one's over, we're starting the bus pass. Dizzy Dragon, good to see you. Never fear, because Timmy is here. I feel better. I don't know about you guys. But, worried about that. Khalid, good to see you. Uncle Bull Cow, a day to be grateful. Good to see you, dude. Corey C, good to see you. Balake, good to see you. Blake Richardson, hey Johnny, hey everyone else on the bus. Thanks for being here. Drew V, good to see you. Happy you guys are all here. It is Saturday night. So we're going to hang for a while. Do some question and answer. That kind of stuff. Unpredictable Tony. Good to see you, man. Hello, amazing human. Ha. You keep smelling chili head wrong, man. You're a rock star, Tony. Ed Pagilian III, good evening. Thanks for being here, man. My man, Jeff. Good to see you, bro. So listen, and Charlie Mullins is here. Look at all these buses. We got yellow ones, Drew. Drew, that yellow bus. Thank you so much. We got yellow buses, red buses, orange buses. Listen, at the conclusion of this, it's 9 o'clock, right? It's right one to the other. So we'll do a bus pass only live stream at the conclusion of this. Saul, good to see you. Better call Saul. Chris Carruthers, good to see you, bro. Thank you for being here, man. Ross, good to see you. I heard the center was called the pith, not the placenta. You'd have to have my arm twisted behind my back and get me to say pith. It's placenta to me, man. I hear you, though. I've heard people say that. Raleigh, good to see you, man. Love the Chase the Eat family. Me too. Villa Yi Kalous. I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Hi there. Good to see you. I'll call you Villa. Thanks for being here. Good to see everybody. Remember, hit the like, says Corey. Boy, I can't do that. But Corey says hit the like button. Bizzle636. Thank you for being here, my friend. Good to see you. The bus is filling up. Getting there. We got a big bus, though. Plenty of room. Bad Cat, garlic bread, and Scotch bonnet, and habanero. That sounds yummy. Saul, how'd you work up to where you are now? Great question. Just always had a love for peppers. That's really it. Chili Mama Bird, my girl Harper, Mia, I love you guys. And Pickle Team headquarters, Bundaberg, thank you for being here. I've just been eating hot stuff forever, Saul. That's kind of my thing. Keith Lego, man, you're in here early. What's the deal, dude? You should do a black bus at your year mark of bring on the bus. We'll do something special. Things are about to get crazy, you guys. The bus is about to change a lot. It really is. So Tommy has the boat and you have the bus. Indeed, James Thompson Games. We're into transportation. I burned you up. Collectively, we're helping you. Everybody try to stay sober. Charles McClellan, good to see you. Good evening, all bus pass holders and to Sir Johnny. You know, they call me that in the Philippines. I couldn't get them to stop. They're the most polite, most amazing people. Call me Sir Johnny. You know what they do in the Philippines? Every place I've been, people will take pictures of you. You know, if I'm in an event, you know, people are holding the cameras up and they're taking pictures. And, you know, I get it. In the Philippines, they don't do that. They ask permission. They won't do that. And then the weird thing is, when I went back, they walk, same people. I know them now. They're friends of mine. They're like, "Do you mind, Sir Johnny, if I take your picture?" I'm like, "Dude, I told you last time it was okay. You know, it's okay this time." But they ask all the time. Thank you, Bree, my girls. Um, thank you for being here. I wish I was there, but soon. Those keeping tabs here. I think 4 to 6 months, I will be residing in Oz. Very excited about that. We should build a bus boat. Yeah, Tom and I are thinking about doing like a bus tour. It'd be hard to do a boat thing. We could do a bus on across the country and a boat on the way back. That'd be interesting. Villy's from Finland. Thanks for being here. Thank you for real. Dizzy Dragon, you really need to get more manzanos or ricotta. Yeah, you know what? It's a cool pepper. It's a very, very cool pepper. Only 1% of the pepper is reviewed. Well, I tell you what, Dizzy Dragon, the man with the stats. Crazy statistics. Keith Lego, top of the morning to the Chili Mama Bird. Thank you for saying that. Mike Cole, good to see you from NZ, another place I love. Ooh, I had fun in New Zealand. That was such a great time. Man, can't wait to come back again to that. I know a ton of Amish who love you, Jeff. Ha! Thank you, Jeff. Enjoy very much the Tube of Terror. Yeah, it's a burner, isn't it, Billy? The Life of Dennis Brace, good to see you. Thanks for being here, man. We love NZ. The kiddos are great. Travis W., good to see you. Like Peterman's Reality Bus Tour. Something very much like that. Wouldn't that be fun? Like for real. I'm on the fence about doing the one chip challenge. Is it really that hot? It depends on where you're at, Saul. To me, it's depends where you're at. You know, if you can, it's for people who are not really accustomed to heat, it's a challenge. Don't be looking for a really tasty thing because it's not going to be so tasty. It really just isn't. Joe Mello, good to see you. The mighty mustache. So, man, thank you for joining us. Oh, Ray's Garden. Ray is here. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Joe Mello, thank you so much. You're so generous. You didn't need to do that, but thank you so much. Keep up the pepper eating. God bless. Thank you so much, Joe, for real. Ray is here. We've had some giggles on our little projects. The three of us with Mighty Mustache. It's been fun. Yeah, me and the Macy are good as well. She's losing lots of teeth. Wow. Yep. Oh, Chili Monitor must have said Harper lost a tooth today. He must have said something. Harper lost a tooth. Anywho, what about a bus made out of a boat? We're thinking, now you're getting close. Oh, there it is. Harper just lost a tooth. I was wondering where you said how they knew. Aaron Giorno, good to see you. Thanks a heap for the vid. Loved it. That was a good one today, huh? Great endorphin rush on that one. No joke. No peppers on the plate tonight. I'm just going to hang out and do some little question answer. I'm going to munch on some of these. These are a new, there's a label here and a name. Can't show you. It's a new product we're working on. You know what's really funny on the plane, both ways, there and back, had these corn nuts. Did you have them, Money Mustache? We flew the same airlines. All they said were, love corn. They were some of the best tasting corn nuts I ever had. They were little. I like the little corn nuts more than the big ones. Oh my gosh. Bree, I'm shaving this thing. It's driving me crazy. Is there any tincture that's not very hot? Raleigh wants to know. Yeah, there is. Check out Jay's Small Batch Hot Sauce. They have some lower heat tinctures that are great for like iced teas and things like that. Ryan Albertson, good to see you. Thanks for the live. Johnny Man, that super hot video you did earlier today was great. Nice work. Always amazed. Thank you so much. It was fun. You know, right after that, I immediately went live and did an aftermath with a bus pass. It was fun. Played a little guitar and stuff. It was a good time. Wow, Tooth Fairy on overdrive. Indeed. Absolutely. I've lost all but 6 teeth, says Jeff. I lost a few. Muddy mustache. Hooray, I got some plans for spicy eats. Good. That's good. If you need help, let me know. We'll talk. I'll be your consultant. Mr. Wolf, did a wing challenge last night. Never had a wing challenge cramp, but it got me good. All night and today. Wow. I got that t-shirt though. Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf, you've been suffering for your craft a lot lately, man. For real. Careful. Slippery slope here. I miss all your faces. Thank you, Array's Garden. They're always here. The faces, I mean, never going anywhere without them. Bill Lewis, love your channel. Thank you. Love my channel. Glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Better call Saul, says Tim. Tim, you need Saul? Timmy's the kind of guy who's going to need Saul. Just saying. Dizzy Dragon, yes, the aftermath was intense. It was a fun. You know what? The cramps never came back, you guys. It was just that one wave. It was very cool. Well, these aren't for sale yet. It's a new flavor, and I haven't even tried it yet. You know what? I don't have a knife. Have you been on the boat? Always on the boat with Tommy. Surströmming. Don't even mention surströmming. I must have missed something, but nah. Gotta change that. We'll get there. I'm absolutely doing surströmming again, but with Tommy. Riley Martin, hi. Liam talking to you. I am Liam. Hi, Liam. Thanks for being here. Travis W., what's your favorite spicy food? What's the favorite spicy food fest you've been to? Spicy food fest. I don't know. That'd be hard. Can we narrow it down by country? If we do that, it'd be a lot easier. For real, I can tell you my favorite one. The one in Perth, and can't remember the name of the chili festival in Perth. That was my favorite one in Perth. Went to an awesome one in New Zealand. A couple great ones in the Philippines. In the U.S., well, I don't know. New York is fun, but New Mexico is fun. They're all fun. Dallas is fun. It's hard to, they're all fun. They're all so much fun. It'd be hard to pick a favorite one. But in a pinch, good to see you, man. You're here. It's all right. No, this one is 9 Central is, this is the early one. The one, when this one concludes, the one for the bus pass starts. It's going to be fun. Thanks for being on the bus. Liam says, Bree. WH Production. Do you have a Canadian flag? I do right there. Somebody asked me today. It's right there. But I can't turn the flag around or the camera around because there's something there you can't see on account of an NDA. But I promise you, I do have a Canadian flag. I look at it more because it's in front of me. Blake says the surströmming videos were great. They were brutal. They hurt my soul. Villa says, what do you think of Pepper X? I look forward to eating one. I had some products with Pepper X in it. Never eaten the pod yet. I hope to one day. Joe Smith, so good to see you here with your orange bus. Thank you so much, Joe. What's my favorite pepper right now? Riley Martin. Liam, my favorite pepper is a killer yellow, grown by Tom Broom from Seriously Hot Peppers. It's a yellow Primatale. Spicy surströmming challenge. Douse it in tincture. I think we've done that. We did. Did we do that? Dizzy Dragon. Did I do a? Yeah, it's a double stream tonight. One for everybody, then one for just the bus pass. But Dizzy Dragon, didn't I do a? Since Dizzy Dragon has all things cataloged of Chase the Heat, check if we did a surströmming that was spicy. I'm relatively positive I must have. at some point. Like I think for some reason I want to say we did a blender and put hot stuff in, tincture in. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Andrew Boyle, is that Boyle or Boyd? Andrew. Sir Johnny, is it uncommon to get after endorphin up after eating hot pods? Ghosts and Reapers yet to experience the endorphin dump. No, you know what? You got to go way past your comfort zone, way past your, you know, you may just be somebody with a high tolerance, Andrew. It's just going to take really going after it. So if you can eat hot pods, you just eat several of them. It will happen. I've never met anybody that was, immune to them. Mighty Mustache. I have to tell you the story about the disgruntled girlfriend, the distant girlfriend I had from Queensland, Australia once. Not a good one like yours. None of them are like mine, Mighty Mustache. But I want to hear that story. Stefan, will I be Stefan Spoon Scobles Harrop? Will I be attempting the new Ragnarok bar from? You know what? People are asking me that. I'm not a big fan of chocolate challenges, spicy challenges. Not saying no, not saying yes. I probably will, but there are other things that are on my list sooner. Ruthie, good to see you. Happy Saturday, Guns and Reapers. Thanks for being here. We have caramel and red primitalia this year. I want the yellow now. Boy, it's delicious. No joke, Liam. Thank you very much. Very much. Thank you, reading. Of course, I read them all, Billy. Thank you. I'm trying to read them all. Reading your comment from Finland. I try to get to everybody. Sometimes I see stuff I can't read. Bree retracting messages. Does the heat make the surströmming better or worse? I don't remember. You know what? Nothing makes it better. It's a rough, really tough thing. I had it the traditional way. The first time I ever did it I was naked wearing a garbage bag in my dad's backyard. Do you guys remember that one? Because I was worried the stuff was going to get on me. And I did it the traditional way because everybody said you had to. Didn't help. Not at all. In a pinch, anyone in the chat have a heavy snow today? It practically missed us in northern Illinois. Only got a couple inches. I've heard there's a lot of snow out there. Found out today about a ghost pepper. There you have it. B. McCady. Do you think there'll be a time when you just can't do it anymore? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. I'm going to die someday. We all are. But no, I don't, this isn't, I'm not like a middle linebacker for a football team. I eat peppers. So there's never going to be a day where I'm not eating peppers. How I do it, how I approach what I'm doing, that's going to change as things get older. But I'll keep doing it. 2 bus stops today. Indeed, Charles McClellan. Absolutely. Happy Sunday lunchtime in Oz. Absolutely, Bree. Kind of creeps up on you. Sure do, Saul. Those ghost peppers, they're sneaky and they hit you hard. I just wrote something wrong. It's okay, Bree. I was just messing with you. Mr. Wolf, I'm thinking about attempting the 6 hot ball challenge next weekend. It's a burner. It's going to give you, it's a gut bomb. No lie. Jeff, what's hotter, pepper D or pepper X? I've had neither. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. If they put them both in front of me, I can tell you. You're a riot, Jeff. Tim, where do you get the ghost pepper, Saul? Good question. The Primo is the hottest. Primitalia is the hottest to me. Primos are pretty hot, man. They're really hot. You know what? Tom Broom's got a scorcher. There's a lot of hot ones around. There really are. Jimmy Pickles has a barn burner for sure. They're tough to find at the grocery store, Tim. It's going to be funny when you guys pull out the trash bag suits. Yeah, for real. They wreck me every time. Thank you for answering my question. You're a chilly head, Andrew. Thank you for saying that, man. No snow on the west coast of Florida, 85 degrees. Nope, no snow, but wind and rain. Jacob, Deathridge. A lot of guys on the bus here. Yellow buses from Charles McClellan. Look at all these buses. Orange, red, yellow. At the conclusion of this, we're doing a bus-only live stream, bus pass only. So stick around if you can. We're going to hang out. I'm going to ask you all questions since it's going to be it'll be less of us. Maybe if you eat a really high spicy stuff before, right before you eat this, or strumming during the endorphin rush. That's interesting. No, man, I'm telling you, it wounds your soul. That is the nastiest thing. The smell gets, ugh. And then, I don't know which one it was. David did it. He burped. And when you burp after eating something like that, it's hard to even describe. Ruthie, thank you so much. She's got a bus pass. Not at, right at the conclusion. Please hang with me. It'd be fun. None to some. Would you? Could you stop? Is something you have? You have. Hold on. Could you stop? Is it something you have to make yourself do? No, I love doing what I do. I do it because I love of it, because I feel like I need to. If I'm reading your question right, Remmert's warm. Indeed, it is. Corbin. Corbin. I'm gonna call you Corbin from now on. When we talk on the phone, I'm calling you Corbin from now on. He's a buddy of mine that I talk to a lot, you guys. But I'm calling you Corbin from now on. How much is the clock there? It says 4:20. You know what? It does. No, you just can't see. I get it. You just can't see the lay ahead. It looks like 4:20, but you just can't see the hour hand. It threw me off for a second. That was weird. Dizzy Dragon. Uh, Wish we had a Pepper Palace, Tim. Tim says. So, uh-oh. Is it the real Mr. Mad? Oh, man. It's the homeboy Johnny Scoville. Long time no see. Amigo, where you been, man? Get me all excited and you take off on me. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Took long enough. Ruthie, you're a sweetheart. 45 caliber Reaper. Buddha Davis, good to see you. Dude, I can relate with Uncle Bull Cow. After getting COVID, my tolerance just dropped. I get burned by everything. So lame. I know a lot of people that happen to. The fun part about that? You get burned again. It burns. You know what I mean? Probably why a lot of us do this, Sun's out. Get the Reapers out. You don't even say that word. If you just say the word, GUN, they'll flag it. It's crazy how YouTube is with words they don't like. Unbelievable. I don't like hyping about new pods anymore. I'll do it for myself. I don't like. Let's not hype some pods. I do. Corbin says after COVID I couldn't feel heat for 3 weeks. That was yep. I remember you telling me that. I remember you telling me it was just gone. There was none, just completely erased. Pepper burned you. I remember that. It's been forever and a day, brother. Well, I'm glad you're here. Ed Pagillion. Wow, I never heard of Pepper Palace. Looks like there's one 30 minutes away from me. I have to check it out. Looks fun. Here's the deal with Pepper Palace. Put your thinking cap on. You can taste everything there before you buy it. So if you buy anything you don't like, it's your fault. But there's some stuff there you probably shouldn't buy. A lot of the sauces are just super vinegary and they're very expensive, like $20 for a woozy size bottle, 5-ounce bottle. The prices are very high. You know what? Nasal napalm. Every time I go there, I get some nasal napalm. Stuff is amazing. But they do let you try everything, so you got to give them credit for that. The Tubes of Terror still as powerful as ever. They're warm stuff. Mr. Salty, long time no talk. All my friends are back. People that used to, now they're all coming back. This is a beautiful thing. Andre Chili Evans, watching you from Paradise, Costa Rica. It's a beautiful place. It's all good, but I take your tolerance is still the same. No, you know what? My tolerance goes up and down, and right now it's kind of low for me. Had a great burn today. Burned myself silly. Got a great endorphin dump from Aaron Jorno Peppers from Australia. It made it fun. When my tolerance is down, it hurts more. My ears burned more in today's challenge. I remember the last time. It was the last time my ears burned that bad was when against Shahina Wasim, UK Chili Queen. Belt match. That was the last time my ears burned that bad. It was brutal. Thanks for the heads up. I'll look for that. You bet, Ed. Pepper. Good to see you, man. The cap lock ran out and I got ruined. Brandon Breeding, good to see you, man. Look at your orange bus. Thank you, bro. Chili Mama Bird saying, how you doing? Brandon, she's doing good. Johnny, have you had Lucky Dog sauce? Yeah, I have, Ruthie. I've done a bunch of Lucky Dog reviews. Great, very, very interesting flavor profiles on Lucky Dogs. Corky, Fernando, Mr. Johnny, what's up? How you doing tonight, sir? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking me. You're awfully kind. Much love, Chili Mama Bird from Buddha Davis. Everybody's so kind. What did you get to do today, Johnny? I just ate a bunch of peppers from Australia, from Adam Giorno. It was amazing. Got a great endorphin rush. And then right after, did a first ever live stream, aftermath, just for Bus Pass. It was cool. Dion Russell, good to see you. Andrew Boyd, got a Bus Pass. I hope you can stick around after we're doing that live stream. It'll be fun. Have you ever tried mixing sauces, like mixing sriracha with something to add more kick? No, James Thompson Games. What I have done, though, is I've had sauces. If it hasn't been enough, I've dropped tincture or a very hot powder that's hotter on top of that. Or just flavored powder to kind of alter the flavor profile. But I've never mixed two sauces before. People have asked me to. For some reason, it seems weird to me. I got a good question for the bus members only stream. I can't wait. Write it down so you don't forget. Hi, Bree. I've heard so much about you. This is the man changing the world. And this man is changing the world to get to you. That's Jeff. He goes by Corbin. I talk about him all the time, Bree. It's not Corbin. It's Jeff Forever. You know who Jeff is. She knows who you are, man. Corbin. I'm going to call him Corbin from now on. I think it's funny. The peppers from down under, as hot as American ones. These today were scorchers, and I've eaten a bunch of really hot ones in contests there. So they have hot peppers in Australia. No two ways about it. Really, Johnny, Brian, Roger, chili sauce video. Okay, so what am I going to do? One with Brian Ams. I'm not sure. I'd like to. You know what it is right now? It's a scheduling busy thing. I'm busy. I can't imagine he's got to be worse than me. And all the way I like to, and same thing with Roger. The way I do collabs, I like doing collabs in the room with somebody. To me, it's kind of weird to do a collab. There's a video here, but we'll do it. I've seen Blazing Foods Death Nut Challenge in my local mall. It's great stuff, pepper, for real. Chili Mom Bird, yeah, the pepper's just as hot, maybe hotter. And yeah, we can grow them all year round. You bet. I figured you probably have. It's one of my favorites. Wonderful flavor. First heat, second sauces. Says Ruthie. Unfortunately, they don't accept link, says Pepper. I'm sorry about that, man. Liam says, Dad says I have to go to bed. Oh, man. 5 more minutes. Come on. 5 more. It's not a school night. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. Mr. Salty, finally finished off the bottle of round 1 distillate. Got dozens of endorphin dumps out of it. Thanks. That's hot stuff, man. I have 2.5 months out. That's all you have outside? It's 2.5 months. It's brutal. Good night, Liam. Hope to see you again soon. Yes. Thank you, Chili Mama Bird. Brad H. Hello, Johnny. Absolutely. Praise from UK for today's video. Incredible. You're definitely the man. We love you here. Definitely. Praise is a strong word, dude. It's cool if you just like it. Thank you so much for being here, Brad. Honestly, I appreciate you. I'm bummed I can't choose the bus pass. There's nowhere for me to pick on my phone. I don't know. There is a way to do it from your phone. I think you have to go to instead of going through YouTube, you got to go to a browser, then search for YouTube through a browser and do it that way. I've been told. Mr. Ray. Forget about it. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Mike Cole, my chilies are hot in NZ, but I ate some hot ones there, but they all came from the same seed as the U.S. A lot of peach reapers, yellow 7 pots. Ooh, particular in my chili forest. That's all. I love yellow 7 pots. So does Brie a lot. NZ pods were smokers, man, for real. Hit join, says Charles McClellan. Sling Blade. Thanks for being here, man. Lots of people, lots of good people in here. Indeed, mighty mustache. Indeed. We could collab to help get out the bus pass. Corbin. NZ growing amazing pods. Indeed. Whatever came out of that gentleman challenge, you know, it never emailed me. Said it was gonna, didn't. Yeah, this person came on and said he was gonna do a challenge. Any challenge of my choosing, and he was giving me 10 grand to give to a charity of my choice. Any challenge of my choosing. I said I would pick a gnarly one, but he never reached out to me. Would you ever do a meet and greet with a barbecue challenge? Ooh, I'd love that, Saul. That would be great. That would be so much fun. And Amy K, good to see you. What's your favorite liquor, smooth or spicy? I don't drink anymore. Don't do that, but good question. Mr. Wolf, Life of Dennis Brace, Safari across for YouTube here. Then look, Chase Heat, you should find it there. Zenwan, thank you for being here. Remember to hit that thumbs up, she says. Hit the like button. Like pork, butt, or whatever. I don't know, Saul. Any barbecue works for me. Johnny is sober, but I love whiskey. Absolutely. That's funny, Ray. Mike Honcho. Hey, Johnny, good to see you. Oh, look, some good. Hang on a minute here. Jeff says anybody joins the bus pass gets 12 free Remercies. That's a scary hot pod. Cut it out, man. Is the real? It's the real Mad Mr. Sorry, Mr. Mad Johnny. I was trying to pick up a couple of chasing spoons. We're sold out. I know. I think we have some that I'm trying to sort out. We have a whole bunch of problems with orders. Part of it is just me being away for the better part of a month. And the other part is sickness that ran through our office. So we have a bunch of things that we're going to get out. We'll have them all straightened out on Wednesday. And hopefully, I think I may know where there's some spoons hiding. So I'm going to check it out. But look at all these comments I got to catch up on. But I'll take care of almost all of them this week. Ink Gardner is making his own tank. Pick the flavors and name it. All the love he's getting is just awesome. It means so much to him. That means even more to me. Y'all are doing great. Thank you, Liam. Stephen Ledoux. Never liked spicy foods. As I get older, I started not only liking it, but wanting it, not quite up to the type of pods you're eating. I'll say that's for sure. But maybe, who knows? Love your content, Johnny. Steven, it's not a contest and it's a season. If you try, here's the thing. If you had tons and tons of different pods to try, you'd become a crazy chili head because the flavors are so unique and different. And there's so many that are mild, medium, and hot. You'd find something that would just spur you on to want to eat more. Ruthie, I rarely drink alcohol, but when I do, it's a Bloody Mary. I used to love Bloody Marys. At shows, that was one of the problems for me. I'd go to a chili show, Bloody Marys. We'd be setting up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and everybody's drinking a Bloody Mary. I'm like, where did they come from? And that's how it started. You know what I mean? That's not how it started. That's how every morning started on those events like that. There's no one there to say, come on, it's 8 o'clock. They're saying, come on, where's your drink? You know what I mean? It would have been a very easy 10 grand, Buddha, for sure. Peaches, good to see you. How are you? I'm good. How's Johnny Jr.? He's great, doing very, very well, a.k.a. Yanni. Right? He's doing great. Thank you for asking. Hottest pepper I made it up to so far is a Ghost. I don't know how you do it, sir. My hat's off to you, Sling Blade. Ghost, listen. Ghost is a monster pepper. Never will not be a very, very hot pepper. So be proud of that, for real. Any challenging Johnny to a spice challenge is choosing it for a world of hurt. I thought he was just a very rich guy who wanted to do something cool and give money to a charity, but I was waiting. I tried. I was hoping he'd email me, but never happened. Mighty Mustache. My boss's name is Mike Cole. Every time I see a comment, I'm like, is that my boss? Imagine. Greg F., good to see you. Chase Heat is hot to CTH4 is hot to me. It's a hot sauce for sure. Tuba Terror signed by you. But I'm not sure if it's authentic. Yeah, nobody signed them but me. I promise. I've never had someone like sign 20 of these for me, like in shipping. Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's me. I promise. We love the Chili Nippers, future of the community. Exactly. Hope he was a good boss, says Mike Cole. Me too. Joel Smith, Joe Smith, good to see you. I say, I wonder if you cross a 7-pot Primo with a Primatale pepper would be an interesting cross. It would be because 7-pot Primo is already in the Primatale. So it's sort of like crossing it again. You know what I mean? Um, there are some, I think a Primatale cross with a jigsaw could be scary. Or, there's a lot of cool things. Everybody thinks that you take two hot pods and you put them together, you're gonna make a hotter pod. But sometimes you take a hot pod with a lesser pod, you can make that's Primatale is a perfect example of that. Excuse me. This is real Mr. Mad. I ruined one of my buddy's night with just one tube of Terra Peanut on Thursday night. He thought he could handle it. Joke was on him. I hope you filmed it. Dizzy Dragon. My original idea was to ask you if you remember the features of the We Are the Champions prototype peppers, flavor, anything. It was a contest, a lot of mixing, hard to tell probably. Yeah, I do. It was a weird contest. That was a strange contest because they were making names up on the spot. Honest to goodness, by the time I remember, like we're only at like the fourth level, and they're like at 2.2 million scope. I'm like, we're on the level 4, and so the number and all that got edited out. None of that made it in the. There's video of it from people in the audience that have that, but it didn't make it into the Netflix special. It was weird. But I don't remember the flavors. I'm sorry. Andrew, have you tried the bubblegum 7 Naga? I'm pretty positive I have. I'll have to check for sure, but it sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I have. Can't remember it specifically. I'll defer that to Dizzy Dragon. He'll tell you what I thought of it. Oh my goodness. I did not know Zen Wan be chasing the heat. Good to see you, love, says Buddha Davis. I knew I liked you. The Primatale, the 7-pot Primo, is a Primatale BC1. There you have it. Grim Frost, Bikes Forever. I love Grim Frost. Absolutely, Pepper. Got some great stuff my girl sent me from Grim Frost. Spicy V8 Bloody Marys plus hot sauce. Yum. Amy, I used to do, that was my plane drink. I love those on airplanes. Grim Frost forever. Bizzle, dig you Bizzle, for real. I don't know how you drink whole bottles of hot sauce. I get a bottle in 5 nights, but I wouldn't want to drink the bomb. The bomb. You and me both. We have similar taste, Bizzle. For real. You know what? It's been a while since you've seen me drink a whole bottle of hot sauce. I don't like it. I don't like chugging bottles of hot sauce. It's a cramp machine. I don't care how high my tolerance is. When I drink a whole bottle I just hurt. It has, in the right moment for the right reason, but not something I relish. You know what I mean? It's brutal, Bizzle. They need to have you on Hot Ones, Mike Honcho says. I'm not famous enough, and I'm not going to react. Listen, same old chestnut. They'll never have me on. I've met Sean several times, but I don't know. Maybe one day. It'll be interesting. Joe Smith, not my bad. Everything's good. Steve Ledoux, good point, Johnny. Now you got my wheels turning. Do a barbecue challenge for charity. That'd be fun. Dizzy Dragon, yes, he has. I've had the Naga bubblegum. In fact, he ate it. I liked a 5 on a single vid. It's a hot pepper. Thank you, Dizzy Dragon. Dizzy Dragon is he's all things Jason. He's got it all. He's got a log of every video I've done. As staggering as that sounds. You think I'm crazy for making them? He's watched them all. And didn't just watch them. Took notes, man. You're a rock star. Dizzy Dragon, you are a bloody rock star. It's not a joke. For real. Hit that like button, says. Who said that? It flew by so quick. Steven, thank you. Peppers have different burns, right? So making the hottest pepper could just be crossing the breeze with different burns for maximum. Yeah, exactly. Like the Primatale is a 7-pot Primo, a scorching pepper, crossed with a yellow Fatale, which is a lot less heat, but it's a very high with a certain type of capsaicin that hits really hard. Put the two together, and you have a hot pepper that just kind of hits you different than other hot peppers. My take on that. Uh-oh. Mr. Remmert has a Primo Pink Tiger bubblegum cross that's warm. Ooh, I want to eat one of those. For real, Jeff. I'll stop calling you Corbin if you get me one of those. Brad H. Jeff. Johnny, total random question. What's your review or... Hang on a minute. What's your view or belief on life after death? Picking up from the other night. Also, I'm a Christian. I believe that there's life after death. Nothing stops. I happen to be a Christian. I don't judge somebody who's not. I don't hide my faith. I'm pretty proud of it. That's what I believe. So I believe there's definitely life after death. Buddha Davis, why isn't there a Reaper Tally? You know what? Chris Saunders is working on a Reaper Tally right now. It's a 7-pot Primo crossed with a a Reaper crossed with a yellow Fatale instead of the 7-pot Primo. I don't know. He'll probably call it a Reaper Tally. I don't know what it is he's going to call it, but I know that, and I'm sure other people. Listen, Pepper's been around for a long time, relatively. The second somebody finds out what it is, growers are going, well, hey, if they did that with a 7-pot, what if I did it with the Reaper? I'm sure people are doing it. It's kind of cool. Grazing the Inferno. Do you happen to know why extracts hit so hard, but pods and sauces have much higher SHU don't? Ultra concentrated, nothing extra, nothing to chew, just raw tincture, raw capsaicin, SHU right there. I'm not sure. It could be why. I got to catch up, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to meet everyone, and as a result, I'm missing new people that are getting in, so I'm trying to catch up. Hamster, Shad, 123. If you did, you had to bring a super hot with you for him, right? They'd see that coming. Dave Pothier, how do I get a bus pass? You hit that little tab that says join. It's $4.99 a month. There's a lot of content there that, there's a lot of very interesting content for you. Aftermaths, preps. I'm doing a thing called Couch Time, which is explaining why I am this way. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. You are too powerful for hot ones. No, Pepper, it's funny, but thank you for saying that. Bizzle, I never get them cramps, but I've never had an endorphin up either. I think I used all my endorphins up. More than likely you didn't. You just haven't had that happen yet from Peppers. But you've been through a lot, bro. Calf cramps are a drag, man. They really are. Endorphin dumps, though, it's a beautiful thing. It's the real Mr. Mad. Johnny, what's your favorite thing to eat when you're not eating literal lava? I love burgers. I'm a burger hound. I love a good hamburger, good cheeseburger. My thing. What's worse, Dizzy? What's worse? Dizzy does this with multiple streamers. Do you really, Liam? I mean, do you really, Dizzy? He might. He might. I'm sorry, Liam went to bed. It's Riley. Do you really, Dizzy? We gotta talk, man. It's a little scary. Just being honest with you. It's a lot of work, Research and development needs data, more knowledge, more power. You can't argue that. That guy is rock solid with his. Is that not on point? I have Ghost Cross with a Scorpion coming up. Look forward to seeing what that does. Aaron Giorno, that sounds interesting. That makes an awful lot of sense, Dizzy. For real. It's actually genius if you think about it. Especially when you cross-reference the different information from different people, and you can find there's definitely going to be patterns. You know what I mean? In heaven, Johnny would be importing the peppers from hell. Isn't that funny? That's funny. I imagine the fruit and peppers in heaven would be amazing. That would be interesting. Lego, Sugar Rush, Primatali Cross would be intriguing. Wow, would that be great? There's so many cool things you can do with it. You really can. But here's the thing. I think that what makes the Primatali so amazing is the influence from the yellow Fatali more so than the 7-pot, because it's how it hits is what makes that pepper so ridiculous. Very interesting. Greg App Scorpion cross with 7-pot Douglas is the hottest I've had. That would be a good pepper. Trying to make Sugar Rush cross with a Peach Boot Jaloka. That'd be great. Dizzy, I've done spreadsheets with Pepper Legends, Nigel Carter, who is a true legend for real. Bill Morey, yep. Brandon Brandoto, yep. Johnny's the biggest list for sure. Yeah, but I'll keep you busy. You know what? Nigel Carter, I've talked about him so far a lot. That guy, Dizzy, he should. I love his reviews. What a great guy. I like him. He's a good dude. Four Horseman Burgers. Yep, the real Mahoney. Favorite burger chain, Bert, is probably In and Out. I haven't had a cap high in forever. Oh, bummer, Ruthie. Get one. Hamburgers are my kryptonite. Extra bacon. Yeah. You know what? The Baconator from Burger King, it's fast food and kind of, as far as fast food, the Baconator is pretty good. In a pinch, bus pass, worth it. No drama, all this love scene. I'm sure this happens elsewhere on the internet, but it's all too rare and worth supporting. Thank you, in a pinch. We got another 15 minutes, guys, and we're going to wrap up this one. It'll take me a minute to stop this and start the one for the bus pass, but it'll start just a minute after. Thank you, in a pinch. In Australia, burger, burger, Burger Urge. I can't read. Burger Urge. I'm an idiot. And you know what they call McDonald's in the Philippines? It's a different name. It's the exact same restaurant. Where is that in Australia? Bree, is that Australia they do that? I know they do it in the Philippines. It's a funny name for it. Same thing though. Man, look at all these comments I'm missing. I feel like an idiot. Wind to my face. Good to see you. On my iPad, there's no option to join. That's no good. There's no option to join. I'll have to look up on my desk. I'm sorry about that. Wind in my face. Good to see you. For real. Wind in my face. Huh? Miss you, man. Johnny, can't wait for you to do the Hell Art Challenge. It would be brilliant. Also, Johnny, does your family love and eat hot peppers too? They all like spicy stuff, but no one likes it like I do. I mean, you know what I mean? If they couldn't have any spicy, it would bum them out, but none of them like it on the level that I do. But they're all really supportive, which is great. They don't think I'm a lunatic. They kind of do, but medium rare burger, but they're hard to trust. You know what? I don't even do the medium rare anymore. Seriously, way too dangerous. I just get them well done for a burger. Al Pacino. Give me a break. Can't believe you're here, man. About time. Always heard you say you don't like the taste of extract. Tried some for the first time today. Terrible, in my opinion. It is, Al. Come on, dude. I would never lie to you. I promise you. It's horrible. Terrible. Grays in the Inferno. Just let you know, you are very much an inspiration to me. A man with integrity who has sparked my interest in chasing the heat. Grazing the Inferno. I love the name. Grazing the Inferno. Thank you for saying those kind words. It means a lot to me. I mean it. Bree, is it disrespectful to eat kangaroo burger? I was told to buy it. It would be the best. We have Ray, but after searching online, Aussies, yeah, it's fair. I can't wait to see it. We call it. Monica Sushi says, I want to hear Bree's answer. I ate kangaroo there. So good. It's delicious. I don't think people freak out about it. I'm sure, people, tourists going there are more likely to eat kangaroo. Bacon is meat candy. It's a fact, Charles. Tell what you let's see. Tell you what, you go to McDonald's in New Mexico, the burgers come with hatch green chilies on them. Yeah, different places, very very different for sure. Think positive always. Love that name so much. Every time I see it, I gotta say it. Hello, Pepper family. Hello, Johnny brother. Wish you all a wonderful evening from the Netherlands. Thank you. Bacon. Can't you hear Blake? Can't you just hear the Homer Simpson and the way Blake typed that out? Bacon. I'm a burger hound too, Johnny dude. Get some candied jalapenos and put them in your favorite burger with burger sauce. Yeah, it sounds good. Zen Wen, thank you so much for being here, for real. Okay, here we go. No, not disrespectful at all, Ruthie. We eat them here. They're delicious, bit gamey, but the leanest meat ever. I've got out hunting for them too, legally, of course. Free. It's very lean, very very lean. I didn't find it that gamey. I thought they tasted great. I really enjoyed it, and it was cooked for me by a chef too, which was kind of cool. I know you've explained that you felt instant higher climb and builds from there, but what I meant, do you think the prementality may be the highest by actual capsaicin quantity? Yeah, I do. I do. We'll find out, but I do. With my face. I love to ride my motorcycle. It is to me as hot peppers are to you. My therapy. That's scary, Sean. I don't want you to die on it, man. Motorcycles are scary, man. They really, really are. Um, have I tasted Blair's 3 a.m.? Yeah, you know what? You won't see me do too many reviews for them. I don't like their sauce, and I don't like doing reviews if I know I'm just going to say I don't like it. So I'm just not a real fan of Blair's sauces. I got to stop saying that. I haven't done it some in a long time. I haven't tried any in a long time. So maybe they made some that are different. I got to stop saying that and be more open-minded. So I'm going to try some more Blair sauce. I just don't want to say anything that hurts a business or say something awful. I don't want to be like that. Michael, extracts taste like metallic to me. Yeah, they do. Extracts, yeah, they are. You sucked on a penny or something. Charles McHale, have you ever eaten scorpion? Have you ever eaten scorpion pepper? If so, how spicy would I rank it? Have you ever eaten this? Yes, I've eaten a few scorpion peppers, Charles. It's a very hot pepper. If you are not a chili head at all, you may as well consider it the hottest pepper in the world because it's going to feel that way. If you're a chili head and you like hot stuff, there are peppers, many peppers that are hotter, but it would probably rank 8, maybe a 9. It's a hot pepper. On my scale, it's probably only a 1 or 2, but it's a tasty pepper. I've eaten a bunch of scorpions. I've also had some scorpions that tasted horrible, but most of them taste pretty good, I think. Candied Reaper bacon, you're always eating. Keith Lego from California Blazing Chili Farms. Get some of that. You will be so happy. This stuff is great. Oh, there's so many people I'm not getting to names. I feel terrible. Real Mahoney, what kind of watch? I love it. It's you know what? My brother gave it to me. It's my birth watch. This was made the same year I was born. It's a Casio, excuse me. It's an Omega. It's Casio. My brother would shoot me. Now, this is an Omega Constellation, is what I was going to say. It's a Constellation pie pan. It's just absolutely beautiful watch. An 18 karat gold, but literally the year I was born. He gave that to me. Got an amazing brother. Bonsai burger from Red Robin, pineapple slices. I've had that, Bert. Ridiculous. Good to see you, Bert. That's a great burger. I want to try the candy. You already said that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to everybody. Who am I missing? Oh, look at all these names I'm missing. Lots of. I've had a yellow murder scorpion planted for over 4 years. Excellent. That's awesome, Charles. You should try to create a Laffy Taffy kind of challenge. Grazing the Inferno. I don't really like candy so much, I really don't. If they get upset, tell them to scroll on. Sold nearly everywhere in Australia. The meat chosen by most bodybuilders here is super high in protein and very, very lean. Yeah, talk about lean for real. That's a fact. Joe Smith, when you talked your brother into doing the pepper eating with you, it was amazing his reaction. The two of you make a good team. Yeah, we're fun. We riff off each other pretty well. We've been doing it forever, I mean, literally forever. Candied bacon is the candy on meat candy. And when you put it in vanilla ice cream, it tears the fabric of space and time. Mr. Ray, that's funny. The warmest true scorpion was a chocolate Ruga that got to a 4 or a 5, a little higher than the average Reaper. You're a trip, Dizzy Dragon, for real. Unbelievable. I dig it. Honest to God, I do. Brad H. Trying to eat really hot chili curries or curries. Yeah, all the time. Anytime I can, I do for sure. Very deep, Mr. Ray, says Charles. Oh, we're closing in on. We have another 5 minutes. Let me catch up to. We're almost done. Colby Spence, good to see you. Love from Canada. Thanks for stopping in, man. Jason Trojanowski. Sorry. Where do you get your ghost peppers at? Off season, nowhere. But on season, there's every great grow. Get into a Facebook pepper group. There'll be so many people that sell ghost peppers. It's a great pepper to eat. Jeff, have you ever had Hawaiian knee oil or Vietnamese tearjerker? No, I'm not. Sounds like a terrible joke. You're going to give me a punchline, Jeff. What are some of the super hots that sting like habanero? I've never had a super hot that stings like habanero. Habanero and Scotch bonnet, kind of, but not as much as habanero. I've never had a super hot though that did that. Um, we are the only country in the world that eats the animals on its coat of arms. That's that's such a thug metal Aussie thing to say. Think about that. That's hysterical. I love that, Brie. That's funny. Grabbing some spicy pretzels. Raven MC7. Have you ever had a 10 out of 10 heat session? Not from peppers, but from like extract and stuff I have. Someone liked my new tattoo. I really like this one too. I dig it. Thank you. All right, we're almost done. Just a few more minutes and we're going to stop. And then we're going to start one just for the bus pass. Two wild peppers, I believe, taste hotter than two wild peppers, I believe, taste hotter than a gator jigsaw. Interesting. Very interesting. You know what the problem is? I'm missing comments and like Bree and like Ruthie are laughing and saying stuff. I'm like, what did I miss? I need to scroll back up there. I'm just kidding. I love the heat from chili pins. Yeah, you know what? It's not one of my favorite peppers. I know people that just absolutely adore them and love them. It's like their favorite. Have you gone skydiving again since the first time around? Uh, I've done three in my life. Two that are on camera that you guys can see. One, I ate three reapers. I jumped out in a drop zone in Colorado, and then I did 10 in a drop zone in Nevada. So that's it. I'm doing another one. Bree and I are going to jump together, not together, but the same day. We're going to jump in Australia when I get there, but it's going to be a bit. This is Renfro's ghost pepper cheese sauce with pretzels. Wow. How good does that sound? Scooby the Budding Queen's late. Oh, and here's the thing. I can't stay longer because we're doing another live stream right after. I'm so sorry. Derek Simmons also is just getting here. I'm so sorry. You're not late, but you're just getting here. I apologize. Johnny, you also have issues eating pods while skydiving. It's the real Mr. Matt. Listen, I have issues, no doubt. I own them. Brad H. Johnny, please get that hell tart. I will. I promise. Dizzy Dragon comments get tough because they're sort of getting missed and can only write 300 characters, right? Says, good luck, Andrew. Charles, yes, good luck, Andrew. Mr. Ray, when you get 1,000 watching, you're never going to keep up. Yeah. I remember if we've had like 400 or 500 ones. But I'm considering selling our peppers and seeds soon. I'm just not sure if I'll be successful. Scooby, you have nothing to lose. Give it a shot. I'll support you. I'll help you. All right, good night, guys. All right, so we're wrapping up now, guys. We're just going to end this thing. Do it, says my girl. Love you guys a lot. We're going to wrap it up right now. It's going to take me just a moment to get started with the bus pass, but I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. I love you all. See you guys tomorrow. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat.